last week against Edmonton, the entire game, they only had 2 penalties. There's the rush. Mitchell gets away. Oh, Mitchell taking off and spinning, and Alex Suber wraps him up. And there was a collision in the backfield. A couple of Argos almost went helmet to helmet back there, and Mitchell was able to flee the pocket with success for an 11-yard pickup.
Oh, we saw Mitchell with a couple of touchdown runs last week, one in particular, a thing of beauty, and he talked to us this week about running the football and having to present that threat to the defense and keep them honest. We may see more of that as this game progresses.
Solid Belugo and Whiteside colliding. And here goes John Cornish, high-stepping. Cornish now with a blaze of speed. Sideline John Cornish inside the 20. He's going to score. 79 yards of brilliance.
Absolutely monstrous run here by John Cornish. Cross block from Nick Lewis. Good job by that offensive line. Brett Jones, Shane Bergman on the inside. And you don't think of John Cornish as a real blazer, but he demonstrates here. He's got some wheels.
We need a turnover!
They are going for 2 points. Something that has not been a good MO this season, by the way. Nobody has successfully converted a 2-point effort. Trying to climb back in this thing. Talk about a shift in momentum as John Cornish shifts gears. Mitchell in trouble, throws it up, and batted down. Penalty flag in the backfield, and Bo Mitchell is saying it's going against the Argonauts. Was he hit as he threw the football?
Major foul, roughing the passer. Toronto, number 90. Half the distance, will retry to convert.
Half the distance to the goal line. Another shot at 2 here to make it a 14-point game.
Cleon Lang was the man who was flagged on the play. You see as he follows through well after the ball is gone, giving the Stampeders another chance.
Well, there's the guy who has single-handedly brought them back into the ball game. Why not? The outstanding player last year, Matt Walter, has the 2-point convert. John Cornish's longest run of his career. 79 yards to the house. He has 150 yards on the day, and still lots of ball game left. John Cornish.
This is a fantastic job by the center, Brett Jones. He's going to bump his man off to his guard, Shane Bergman, and then come off to go second level here. Absolutely textbook from the center. Brett Jones, 2013 Rookie of the Year. There it is. Secure the line of scrimmage and help out your guard. Move on to that linebacker. That's where it all begins. John Cornish takes care of the rest.
Grigsby will play later tonight. Winnipeg and BC.
Can't relax with that. Can't relax with that.
623 rushing yards. John Cornish began the day 210 yards out of that. And he's almost picked that up. And we're early in the 3rd quarter. So now the momentum time. John Cornish, and then a 2-point convert, a 14-point game. See how the Argonauts respond. Levon Brazil. The Argos scored at will in the first half. They lead 32-18. It's week 2 of L season. Sunday Night Football. Tune in tomorrow. Mark Trestman's Chicago Bears in San Fran face the 49ers. Beautiful ballpark. 1-0 Niners, 0-1 Bears. Live coverage 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. Hello, football head. 32-18. Argos. Here's the end around. And Dury dodges one and another penalty flag, and Dury gets bounced around. And a penalty flag, in fact, two. One back near the 22-yard line, one at the 26. In fact, there's 3 flags on the field. And we have an injured Stampeder. It's Charleston Hughes who's in pain on the turf. Hard-hitting game so far, this one. Marquay McDaniel was sent to the locker room in the first half with an arm injury.
A real costly play for the Stampeder defensive
Bolden.
line. Both Bolden and Hughes down on the play.
Stampeder D-line that has been among the best in the CFL in the first half.
So there's Charleston Hughes right in the middle of your screen. Keep an eye throughout on his left leg as the play progresses.
Oh boy.
Now watch from the right of your screen. In comes the offensive lineman. Chris Van Zyl accidentally rolls on that left knee and or ankle of Charleston Hughes.
Well, he's getting up. Is remarkable. Based on what we saw, we'll get an update for Jermaine Franklin. Tell you what, the guy's a Superman. He hits or things would keep him out of a ball game. That one
Major foul.
looked
Clipping.
like a terrible shot.
Toronto, number 54. That'll go back from the dead point. It'll be second down, back 15 yards.
Chris Van Zyl. That clipping call.
So it was Juwan Simpson that Van Zyl blocked from behind on the play, and the two of them then rolled into Charleston Hughes. So you've got Corey Mace already out of the lineup. Didn't dress for the game today. Now you've got Bolden and Hughes both forced out for at least 3 plays.
Here's the rush, though. It looked like a face mask there. They didn't call it. Down they go. Juwan Simpson in there. Junior Turner also in on the play. Big loss. Argos will have to boot it away.
Well, Junior Turner getting a lot of reps in place of Corey Mace here today. He lines up right on the nose. Goes straight bull rush. But you saw that left hand caught the face mask. Ricky Ray got away with one there.
Yeah, and he pointed to it as well, but the Stamps, a couple of huge plays here. And momentum turns again midway through this third quarter. 3rd and 27. Swayze Waters into the breeze from his goal line.
Let him go!
Line drive kick. Bouncing backwards now. And it will induce a no yards call. It will be a 5-yard no yards call on a 35-yard kick. 32-18 is the score right now. Ricky Ray going down in a heap. Stamps lucky they weren't penalized there. Back in the game, proudly presented by Nissan, giving back to the game, saluting high schools across Canada. Tonight, St. Mary's High School, the Saints out of Calgary, a Tier 2 school with some great alumni, including Joe Forzani, Ian Franklin, Ken Moore, Mike Palumbo. A team that doesn't have much of a practice field to speak of either, but they did win the Tier 2 provincial championship in 2011 and 2013.
Yeah, great run, great program. Be nice to hopefully see them get their own practice field here. Great program created by Nissan. You heard that outstanding group of alumni from that school. A couple of former Stampeder teammates of mine on that list. Ken Moore, Mike Palumbo.
So after the penalty and that punt, Calgary inched her now. Mo Mitchell out of the huddle to Mo Price. Ripped out of bounds by Brandon Smith. One of 2 Brandon Smiths in the game on opposite sides, not related. Charleston Hughes is leaving on a cart, and that is not a good sign. Again, Jermaine's on the sideline. We'll try to get an update on that. DeMonte Bolden apparently in tears on the sideline as well, and he went down. So this could be a devastating game for the Calgary defense. The Stampeders get the first down. Already without Corey Mace, as Dwayne mentioned. He has
Micah Johnson as well.
Micah Johnson. So some of those subs are going to get some action here. Charleston Hughes, 62 career sacks, and his 100 to leave the game. In and out of the hands of Cedric Cunningham. Bit of a late hit, and they're calling it. Anston Whiteside popped Cedric Cunningham, and that was costly.
The Stampeders gave it right back by
just
taunting after the penalty.
Whiteside gave Cunningham a shot, and then the Stampeders give it back.
Major foul, unnecessary roughness, Toronto, number 51. Objectional conduct, Calgary, number 89. It'll be a 5-yard difference. Remains first down.
For Cunningham, the outside receiver on this play. The ball is thrown a little high and outside. He's unable to get it, but here you see Whiteside, after the ball bounces by, gets flagged for the hit, but then Cunningham getting in his face, celebrating the flag. Gets a 10-yard objectionable conduct of his own to give back a little bit of that yardage.
First down and 5 inside the red zone. Cornish in the backfield. Mitchell shotgun, play action, over the middle, a missile, touchdown Brad Sinopoli. Backing in the lineup, Sinopoli's missed the last 3 games.
Well, apparently Anthony Parker's not happy that he's back.
That wasn't exactly great choreography, but I'll tell you what, Sinopoli, who's missed 3 games with a shoulder injury, comes back in, and his first touch is a touchdown.
The depth of Canadian receivers for this Calgary team, so impressive.
What a strike by Mitchell.
A tight window there as he threads it to the former Ottawa youth star.
That Crichton winner who came here and was actually on the depth chart at quarterback with Bo Levi Mitchell a couple of seasons ago. Now Bo throws to Brad Sinopoli, the former quarterback, and we've got a ball game now. In the first half, it was looking like a rout. Stampeders have raced right back. And I'll tell you, the turning point was that run by John Cornish. Changed the complexion of this game entirely.
No question, one to make you a little bit nervous if you're the Toronto Argonauts. They've been back on their heels ever since. There you see the grab from Mr. Sinopoli.
Sinopoli's first touchdown reception. He did score against Hamilton in week 3. Run play that actually was more of an option. Was faking to throw and then ran it into the end zone, but Brad Sinopoli, who had to have a change of direction in his career path, and it's been a good change, has it not?
Well, it certainly has. He's a guy who played a little bit of receiver, moved from quarterback to receiver for his 2nd year of college, basically because Gigi's had a very good starting quarterback in Josh Jacoby, but they knew they needed to get this guy on the field somehow.
Deep kick. Von Brazil had to catch that over his helmet and sidesteps up near the 36, and another flag on the play on the return. Almost every return has been penalized. 18th infraction of the afternoon. Under 5 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Stampeders allied back in a big way.
During the return, illegal block, Toronto, number 87. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So we've already seen Charleston Hughes go to the locker room. That card has come back and is also taking DeMonte Bolden back, and we said he was in tears on the sideline, and it was a result of this.
Yeah, you see the left ankle splinted. Watch his leg as he sort of spins around. Junior Turner's running by. It looked like he may have caught Turner's knee to that ankle area.
So with the subs, they still put pressure on Ray. And out of the backfield, Curtis Steele mashed. Big play there. Deron Mayo on the tackle.
Man, you can just feel the dramatic shift in momentum here at McMahon Stadium.
In so many ways, Ricky Ray had his way with the Calgary Stampeder defense, and missing Charleston Hughes right now and DeMonte Bolden out of their lineup. The fill-ins are adequately helping out.
Well, this has been the story of the Calgary Stampeders season, though, is, you know, I mean, other teams have had injuries, the Argonauts being one of them, and we've seen the impact that it's had in Toronto. Stampeders have had their share of injuries as well. And you consider John Cornish being out for a big chunk of the season. They haven't had Mo Price and Joe West in the lineup at the same time all year. Offensive line, we've seen a number of different guys roll through that O-line. The Stampeders just keep on ticking. The tremendous depth assembled within this organization. General Manager John Huffnagel, Director of Player Personnel John Murphy, and the rest of the staff have done a terrific job building the depth of the organization.
So DeQuinn Evans is one of those guys. Trent Guy injured on the play. Had one of the early touchdowns. Here's a look at the play as he was hit by Deron Mayo and his head and helmet hitting the turf. Well, a 2nd and 12 for an Argo boat right now that is leaking. Offense now sputtering in the second half. Penalty flag, might have been offside. Ricky Ray tucks it and takes it, and he gets chopped down by Josh Bell. 12-yard gain. Let's see what the flag is. It looked like a receiver had maybe a bit of a head start there.
Yeah, tough to say if it was in that receiving core or on the Calgary D line, because it certainly looked like DeQuinn Evans moved early at his end spot. It's a matter of if the receivers actually broke the play first.
Calgary, number 91. That penalty's declined. Play results, first down.
It is Calgary's first down for the Argos now, trying to seize some momentum back.
Evans at the top of your screen, you saw the jump. Ricky Ray takes it upon himself. Do what you got to do to try and get that momentum back.
Ray, who had an outstanding first half. Offense stalling here in the second. Andre Dury. His first game back after missing 2 months off after his broken collarbone, the clavicle. Broken in 2 places, has a touchdown in this game, a 7-yard pickup there.
Dury's been quiet since that first quarter touchdown that got things rolling for the Toronto Argonauts.
Stamps have had the ball most of the time here in this third quarter. The time of possession has also changed in a serious way. Still a nice return.